Hi Badger Creek, it's Miss Drill. Get ready for story time with Miss Drill. Today I'm going to be reading The Tiger's Roar by Alex Rance. This is one of my favourite books because it's all about the Richmond Tigers. Tiger was the champion of all the jungle. He was strong, bold and proud, and he sat at the top of the very tallest tree. But one day the winds blew, the birds shrieked, the tree shook, and Tiger fell all the way down to the mud at the bottom of the tree and bumped his head. Tiger wobbled to his feet. He tried to climb the tree again, but the branches he had used as a ladder were gone. Again and again he tried, but it was no use. Tiger sat slumped in the mud. He tried a frustrated roar, but he couldn't even manage a little meow. Just then Howl the monkey came leaping out of the bushes. He danced around muddy little Tiger, hooting and pulling his tail. But Tiger didn't say a word. "What's the matter, Tiger? Don't you want to play?" Tiger shook his head. "Have you lost your roar?" asked Howl the monkey. Tiger nodded miserably. "Don't give up. Why don't you howl like a monkey instead? That always works for me. I'm the loudest in the jungle." Tiger tried a howl, just a very little one, then louder and louder until he was howling just like a monkey. He was very pleased. Hearing the strange, loud howl, Rabbit came to investigate. Hey, Tiger, it's you. I thought it was Howl the monkey. What's up? Why are you all muddy?" "I've fallen from the very top of my tree and I can't get back up," said Tiger, hanging his head. "Why don't you try hopping? Hopping always works for me. I can hop higher than anyone in the jungle. Hop, hop, hop." "Don't give up," called Rabbit. Tiger tried a hop, just a very little one, then higher and higher until he had hopped all the way onto the first branch. Tiger was delighted, but when he tried to hop to the next branch, he hopped too far and slid all the way back down into the mud. Tiger lay at the bottom of his tree looking up at the high branches, wondering if he would ever make it back there again, when crash! Rhino appeared through the trees. "Sorry, Tiger, I didn't see you there." "What are you doing down in the mud?" said Rhino. "I've fallen all the way from the very top of my tree. I've been howling and hopping, but I still can't get back up." "Why don't you try being super strong? That always works for me. I'm the strongest in the whole jungle. Don't argue and don't give up." Tiger tried pushing over a tree, just a very little one, and it worked. He bounced around, howling with excitement. Tiger hopped onto the first branch of his tree, then used his newfound strength to push down another branch to use as a ramp. He pushed with all his might to build another, but the branch broke and Tiger fell all the way back down into the mud. Meanwhile, Silverback had been watching all the commotion. "What are you trying to do?" Silverback asked, climbing down from his own tree. "I've fallen from the top of my tree and I can't get back up. I've been howling like Howl the monkey, hopping like Rabbit, and being strong like Rhino, but I'm still down here in the mud." "Why don't you stop and think? That always works for me, and I'm the wisest in the whole jungle." Tiger tried to have a thought, just a very little one, but he was thirsty after all his hopping, howling and pushing, so he went down to the river for a drink. As he leaned over the water, he saw his reflection and was so surprised he nearly fell right in. He saw Silverback's grey hair and Rhino's horn and Rabbit's hop and Monkey's howl, but he didn't see a proud tiger at all. I would prefer to be me at the bottom of a tree than something I'm not at the top, he said. Tiger tried a roar, just a very little one. Then a bit louder. Howler Monkey, Rabbit, Rhino and Silverback came dancing and hopping and charging in as fast as they could. Thank you for trying to help, said Tiger, but these are your talents. Howler Monkey, your howl is what makes you special. Rabbit, your hop is what makes you special. Rhino, your strong horn is what makes you special. Silverback, thank you for helping me be a bold, proud tiger again, even though I am still at the bottom of the tree. All the animals looked up to the top of the very tallest tree in the jungle. It was a long way up. Do you think, said Tiger, if we all use our own special talents and work as a team, we could climb the tree together? So Rhino pushed and built a sturdy mound of dirt halfway up the tree. Then Rabbit hopped up into the higher branches to test which ones were strong enough to climb. Howler Monkey shouted encouragement, but he got so excited that he fell off his branch. But just in the nick of time, Tiger stuck out his tail for Monkey to grab. Tails never fail, said the cheeky monkey as he swung back up. Monkey howled, Rabbit hopped. At the bottom of the tree, Rhino grunted. Silverback gave one final helping push. Tiger leaped all the way up to the top of the tree. Tiger had climbed from the mud to become the strong, bold and proud champion of the jungle once again. But he knew he could never have done it without his loyal, caring, and very different friends. You could hear Tiger's mighty roar in every part of the jungle. It's good to be a tiger, but it's even better to be a tiger with a team.